I told my brother his eulogy for his dead best friend was garbage, and his reaction surprised me.
Like crying?
His best friend died. So I am the writer in the family. Ever since I've remembered, family and friends have been coming to me for writing advice, whether it be college papers, cover letters, or even wedding vows.
Ever since I was 5, my dumb family asked me to write for them.
And I'm always happy to help, even though most of them are college-educated adults who should know what a comma splice is by now. Idiot! But fast forward to a few days ago when my brother's best friend passed away. My brother is, of course, in shambles, and he's adamant about giving the eulogy, even though he's a blue collar.
Shut up!
He came to me and he asked me to edit it because he wanted to make sure he did his best friend proud.
I mean, yeah.
I agreed because he's my brother and I'm a talented editor.
Dude, stop yourself off.
So he sent me his first draft over email.
Okay.
And it was, well, terrible.
Oh my OP.
It was utter garbage. This may sound harsh. Yes, it does, OP. My God. But writing is my craft.
I hate this guy so much.
And if you ask me to edit something, I'm going to edit it seriously and soberly, no matter what it is.
Man has no tact.
I mean, zero. I want his best friend to die.
Someone in this room is a murderer.
And I think a second grader writing about the goldfish he flushed down the toilet could have evoked more emotion.
Yikes.
He's not like submitting a screenplay to Warner Bros.
He's just trying to show that he cares about his dead friend.
I basically told him as such. He said that verbatim. In kinder words, of course, because he's in a difficult place and I understand that.
Do you, OP?
What a kind, empathetic soul you are. But I basically told him the truth, that it was structurally a mess and thematically right.
If you were actually trying to help, you wouldn't give feedback like that.
You can give some suggestions.
And just give suggestions. Just like, hey, this is what I think. What do you think?
Of course, I gave him a myriad. What a SAT word. I gave him a myriad of examples of how to develop this piece more coherently. But guess what, Sam?
What?
He was having none of it. Who'd have thunk it?
Who would have thunk?
He accused me of being condescending and inconsiderate and all of this other BS nonsense. All because he asked for my help and I gave it to him.
I just told him the truth.
And now we're in probably the worst fight of our lives, just a few days before the funeral. So, am I the a-hole?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know, like, all right, I think it's fair to actually give some feedback on a eulogy. I think that's totally fine, right? You want your brother to commemorate his friend in the best way possible, but like you leave suggestions, you don't give feedback that's unhelpful, right?
Yeah.
That feedback is unhelpful for someone who doesn't write.
I think it all depends on the temperament. If he came to him and he's like, listen, really give me suggestions because I do actually want to do whatever, blah, blah. Okay, cool. I'll make some suggestions. But if he's just like, hey, could you look this over? Da, da, da. I'll give him some suggestions, but I'm prioritizing like, look, you wrote this with your heart. Like this is beautiful. This is a great homage to your friend. And
what
not,
if it's really shitty though?
I mean, it would have to be like, Bob, good friend. I have goldfish. It go flesh, baby. I don't know. I think the whole, like if I'm in OP shoes, my whole goal is to make the friend feel good.
Yeah.
If you thought that was crazy, check out this one where OP's mom sabotages her own husband's funeral.
Yikes.